Shift our attention now to the southwest of Houston, down the 59 corridor to the city of Wharton, where a mandatory evacuation is now underway.
That's right. Ryan Korsgaard joins us live now. Ryan, you spoke about that mandatory evacuation the last time we checked in with you. How are they doing right now? How are crews doing getting people out of those neighborhoods?
They're doing well. Ma'am, could we talk to you just a minute? Could you come over here on Channel 2? You were asking how some of the folks were doing. What does it look like in there, and how's your home faring right now?
My home so far is pretty good. It's gone to the first level step. But praying that it don't get no further. I just took people some water and stuff that couldn't get out, and that's going to ride it out.
How difficult is it getting around here right now?
It's a little rough. It's even walking through there, it's a lot of steep parts.
It started to rain the last 10 minutes or so. What goes through your mind when you see this?
That's going to get a little bit worse and come out a little bit more.
How often do you see this?
Every couple of years at least. Last year it was something, but it didn't come out. It didn't crest. We was lucky. But this year our luck kind of ran out. So.
What are you and so many of your neighbors doing? Because as we look down there, you can see a truck that's going door to door, helping people get out as this water continues to rise.
Well, like I said, most of them are riding it out. I've gone to my mom's. I left last night because I knew it was coming. So I left last night, and those who called me and said they need water or something, if I can still walk in, I'll walk in and go give it to them.
Are they still trying to ride it out even with this mandatory evacuation at this point?
Yes, they are.
Any concern they could go door to door and say it's time?
After a while, but I don't think so. I don't think it's going to reach to some of the houses, I don't think.
Gotcha.
I think we'll get lucky like we did when the school was up underwater that time. So I pray we get lucky like that again.
Ma'am, thanks for visiting with me even in the rain. Thank you very much and good luck. As we look down here, you can see dogs swimming in the water down the way as this big high vehicle, looks like a military surplus vehicle, is going door to door, getting people out if they want out. Again, this is a mandatory evacuation at this point. It was ordered by Mayor Domingo Montalvo. That is because he believes there is a threat of damage, injury, and loss of life as well as property. You can see why as we show you these live pictures. It's effective right now, and it extends from South Shepherd on the east side to North Hendon on the north, and Highway 59 on the west, and Camellia on the south, and as well from South Sunset from Bell to Cloud. You can look down the street here. We're on Outlaw Street in Wharton, and they're going, you can see that person trying to walk. It looks like in about waist high water. Is that accurate, Byron?
Yeah.
As you look down there with a much better camera lens than my eyes, and trying to get these people out. As we've seen in other municipalities, in apartment complexes, oftentimes this first round, it's basically get you your medication, whatever you need right now, and get out. A lot of times there's not a ride back in to pick up what you might need. So it's one trip in, one trip out. Some of the people telling us that they decided to get out a couple of days ago. We've certainly been to Wharton many times before for flooding. They see it along 59, at times extending over 59, Highway 59 that is. That has not happened in this case, but certainly flowing in and around this neighborhood. Some of the people I've talked to said when it was not up into their house when they left, it could very well be at this case. And again, yes, it is raining right now. Their bigger concern, however, is what's coming down the Colorado River from, of course, Austin. You know, it extends from there all the way through so many counties in our area here and then on into the Gulf of Mexico. So that I won't say wall of water, but quite a lot of water coming downstream and surging through Wharton and Wharton County before it continues on. Byron, if we could look off to the west, and we can see we were talking about the rain coming into our area, and you can see those clouds that Haley was referring to, as well as Justin a bit earlier. But that is not what, if you live here in this area, you want to look out and see as the water continues to rise around your house. But again, a mandatory evacuation order ordered 1 hour and 19 minutes ago for the Wharton area that I outlined. We will be getting a map together to better outline that for you. But tough day here in Wharton. Again, they have these roadblocks up. Police officers are standing by to make sure no one goes in there. Basically, the idea is to try and keep everybody safe. And if you look down here, you can see more people being loaded up right now into that tall personnel mover. More and more people coming out of their houses. Let's stay with this for a minute. Keep in mind, we're on Outlaw Street. We're right at the intersection of Bailey and Outlaw, as more and more people try and try and get out of their homes. Again, it's a mandatory evacuation. We're expecting a lot more information about 1:30 today when the mayor plans to hold a news conference to not only explain his reasoning behind this, but also what he expects going forward. Britta Merwin has been watching the river levels very closely and says it will crest in the next 24 hours or so. So that's good news. You certainly want to see that happen, but on the other side, you do not want to see it go any higher than it has already, as these folks are being loaded onto this truck and are getting out of this neighborhood out to safety, because the concern is the water continues to come up. They're trapped, and keep in mind some of these houses still have electricity, so that could be a very real danger. Let me, sir, could you come over here and visit with us? Sure. We'll, you're kind of right on the perimeter. What's your plan at this point?
Well, I'm watching and waiting and looking and seeing if I need to get out of here. Kind of high off the ground.
Yeah. We're looking down.
They said it was going to crest at 47.3. I just checked the meter on the river over there, and it said 47.3. So I don't know if it's going to get much higher than this. If it does get much higher than this, then booking.
We're looking down the street here and seeing people being loaded up, swimming in some cases to that truck. How often do you see that in your neighborhood?
It happens from time to time. I just moved into this neighborhood a year ago. They had one that came over a year ago, but it was a false alarm. This is the first time that I really experienced this right here. It's just, I mean, it's an experience. We got to get out. We might get out of here. I mean, I don't know. Just right.
How do you describe this to your friends who might not have experienced this before?
It's
kind words.
I mean, flooding without raining. That's a unique experience.
Yeah, it's difficult to explain. While it is raining here, this probably won't have any impact truly on the water coming out. This is all basically coming from upstream.
Yeah, it's everything coming out of Houston. I mean,
how quickly have you seen the water rise around your home and in your neighborhood?
It hasn't. I mean, it just slowly crept upon us. I've been watching it all night, and I mean, it's just slowly inched up to this point right here, and I've heard stories about it, but just to experience it now, that's a totally different thing.
We appreciate it. Thanks very much for joining us, for letting us camp out here on your intersection as well. Thank you. But looking back to the west, you can see. Can I ask you, is this an elementary school back this way?
It used to be. It used to be elementary school.
Old elementary school.
Just do it now. It's a like a public youth center.
Okay, public youth center. I was just curious what we were looking over at. That's a youth center. There used to be an elementary school that you can see the water creeping up on there as that water continues to come back here into this neighborhood. Not reassuring for the people who live here. And more importantly, you're seeing the clouds that are rolling in here from the west. So that's the very latest in Wharton. Again, that mandatory evacuation order in place for about an hour and 20 minutes now. And again, we expect more information coming from the mayor of the city at about 1:30 today. We will bring that to you when it happens. We're live in Wharton. Ryan Korsgaard, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
Ryan, thanks so much. Yeah, those dark clouds moving in. People are obviously dreading that rain.
Certainly bringing even more anxiety to folks living in that area. But great to see Texas Task Force 1 and the National Guard on the scene assisting local first responders.
And volunteers.
Making a difference.
Donating,
a huge
coming
difference.
out. Yes,
neighbors
absolutely.
helping neighbors. That's what it's about.